with me while I tell y'all about how a pregnant woman tried to fight me, and since I didn't want to fight her because she was pregnant, her like 6'5" boyfriend tried to fight me instead. This was at my old job, by the way. I was 19, I'm 21 now. So backstory, I used to work at a restaurant inside of an amusement park. I was the manager at the time. What do I want? I want mango. And this family had been causing like problems all day. Oops. Had been causing problems all day. Like I could hear it on the radio about like there's a family and they're doing yada 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 yada. So first they brought their dog to the amusement park, and you're not allowed to bring a dog unless it's a service dog. And then when their dog shit all over like something, they got mad at us for not having like a doggy bag for them. This is just what I heard on the radio. And then they lost their keys and blamed it on the park and wanted everything free. But that part had nothing to do with me because I was in the restaurant, not the park. My altercation didn't happen with them until after we closed, 30 minutes after we closed. They came in and they were trying to order food, and I was like, oh, sorry guys, like unfortunately we are closed. We closed 30 minutes ago. But it was a hot day and I saw she was pregnant, so I was like, do you guys want some water cups? I can give you guys some water cups. And they were like, yes, give us waters like right now. So I give them waters, and I give them waters in like a big Pepsi cup, not a water cup, like a big cup. Because she's pregnant and I'm a nice person and it's hot. And they were like, no, we want them in the souvenir cup. I was like, I'm so sorry, like we're closed. I don't have my cash register. Like everything's shut down because we did close 30 minutes ago. And the woman was like, open it up right now. And I was like, no, I'm sorry, we closed 30 minutes ago. I can't do that. And she was like, that is absolutely unacceptable. Like, that's why I was just trying to be nice, because sometimes, you know, being nice goes a long way. And she was like, open it up right now. Like, I want the souvenir cup. I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Like, you guys really need to leave. We closed 30 minutes ago. Like, she's like, no. I was like, that's not my fault. You guys came 30 minutes after we closed. I was like, that's not my fault. I have no control over your timing. So at this point, me and my other coworker are going like back and forth with this woman and her whole family and the 3 demons that were like with them. There's 3 kids with them too. Because the kids were screaming at me. They're like, I want Dippin' Dots. And it was like at the point I was like, you guys really need to leave right now. Like, screaming at me. She's like, no, you need to compensate me for losing my keys. And I was like, I'm not even a part of the park. Also, I was like on my 12th hour. I was working 63 hours that week. I was done. And then she comes to me and she goes, step right here, bitch, step right. I was like, what? You're trying to fight me right now? She was like, yes, step right here, bitch, step right here. Mind you, in front of 3 kids too. Like laughing in her face. I was like, I'm not fighting you. You're literally pregnant. So now we're going back and forth because I don't want to fight this pregnant woman. Like, so her like 6'5" boyfriend, he was about the height of my boyfriend. And he pulls up his pants like he's ready to fight me. Like I am 5'2" and 95 pounds. What are you gaining from? So then my male coworker had came out and he kind of like de-escalated it. Like he had separated us. So I went to the back and I was like, I need to calm down. So I went to the back, which leads you to the outside where all the rides are. So I go sit on the bench and you can see everything from the parking lot, but the parking lot is fenced in, so you can't just go in the amusement park without purchasing a ticket. So I'm sitting down, calming down, because I'm still blowing that some pregnant woman tried to fight me, and since I didn't want to fight her, her tall ass boyfriend wanted to fight me. So I'm on the phone with Antoine because he worked there. He just didn't work that shift that day. While I'm sitting down, I see in the corner of my eye, this man jumps the fence. He jumps the fence because he saw me sitting there. He starts chasing me. Like, what are you going to do to me? Like, so everyone's like at the door, like screaming. They're like, hurry up, get inside. I'm like running because I used to run track. I was like, you're not going to catch me. And the other employees that are outside, because they're cleaning too, they're like trying to run to the door because we don't know what this man's going to do. So he chased me all the way inside, and we hurried up, slammed, locked the doors, and he starts like aggressively like shaking the doors. So they hide me in the cash room. That's like the only room that locks. The police never once talked to me about my side of the story or anything, by the way. But the police came. Their car is still there, but they're nowhere to be found. So we have no idea where these people are. So I got escorted to the cops. I'm still mad, like we never once filed a police case or any of that. But they ended up like coming back after I left because my coworker saw them get in their car and stuff like that. And she lived all the way in Baltimore at the time, which was like 30 minutes from the place. And she said a car had followed her all the way home. She said when she got into like her apartment or building, when she looked out the window, 2 guys had gotten out of like a van. So yeah, that was the story. I hope you guys enjoyed. And the reason why I didn't really give them free stuff after we closed was because they were just rude to begin with.